That, yo, they put crack in it. Don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. But trust me, that cream is so damn thick, babe. It's thicker than me. And that's hard. Hey guys, it is Tiffany Shyla, aka Beautiffied, and I am back with another video. I bet y'all wasn't expecting me to post back to back, was you? I know the answer. But I am. I'm here. Guys, and I am here again with another tip video. Why? Because, look, I don't know about y'all, but these are things that I would have wanted to know back then. Like, my skin is dry, and when I say dry, I'm talking scaly dry, reptile. It's giving snake skin. Okay? If you do not follow the proper procedures, then your skin is literally just going to be dry for a very long time, and the texture is going to take on a different form. Like, it's just all bad. All bad. So these are some companies and products that I wish I knew about way back then when I was suffering from this extremely dry skin. There's two parts to this video. I'm gonna do like my face, facial products, and then I'm gonna do the body care products. So, and I'm probably gonna put a picture right here of all of the items that I'm talking about, because I'm not about to grab all of those items out just to show you guys that I have it right here in my hand. Like, no, I'm not doing that. So I'm gonna insert pictures and possibly links in the description bar, but just follow along with what I'm saying and you should be okay. So first up, we have the viral, iconic product, the Snail Mucin Kit product. So I found mine on Amazon. It literally came as like a trial pack, because you know how they have like the full-size version. These were like the travel size versions for if you needed it to obviously travel, or if you just wanted to test the products out. And for me, that was my case, because I was like, I'm not about to buy the full-size version and I don't know if this stuff works. But when I tell you guys, so right now I have a couple breakouts, right? But that's because I was messing with my face this week, trying to shave the hair off. So just ignore that. But my skin, since I've been using it consistently the past, I want to say month now, the past month, my skin has been on something like out of this world. It's just extremely hydrating, and it minimizes your pores so much. Like, do you know how many times that my boyfriend comes up to me and compliments the way that my skin looks? Yeah, it's very noticeable. Like, but basically, let me see. It is from the brand CosRX. I don't know. But I got the travel size kit that comes with like the eye cream, the cleanser, the Snail Mucin, and the moisturizer. But this is what it looks like, and it's Korean skincare. Guys, if you have dry skin, that, yo, they put crack in it. What is this Snail Mucin like carrying? Okay, because we gotta know. So let's move on. The next things that I use, which is my holy grail personally. I know a lot of people have a lot of bad things to say about it whenever I bring it up, but to me, the one thing that has kept my skin hydrated, doesn't strip it of the oils. And before I got put onto like the Snail Mucin stuff, I would say that Fenty Beauty. Why is my light doing that? Y'all see that? We're gonna have to fix that. Hold on, because that looks mad scary. Hold on. Okay, this is much better, guys. Now you can see the ring light over our picture, but it's whatever. The lighting looks much better, and I don't think it's doing that flickering thing. No. Okay. So yeah, like I was saying, people would always have something negative to say about these products, but before I started being hip to this nail mucin kit, Fenty Beauty, and I still use this, don't get me wrong. Fenty Beauty is my holy grail of products. Like, people will always say like the fragrance would throw them off. Like their skin is really sensitive to the fragrance. I have the most sensitive skin probably on planet Earth for my face. Any little thing will literally trigger my face to break out. Any little thing. And I've been using the Fenty Beauty facial line probably, I want to say like a couple months after it came out is when I was put onto it, like 2 months after it came out, and I've been using it ever since. I don't use their toner, but I definitely use their cleanser and their moisturizer that includes the SPF. So I typically, whenever I run out, I re-up again. It does not strip the oils off of my skin whatsoever. And to me, it adds a lot of moisture to my face. And it keeps my, like, I have minimal breakouts whenever I do use it. Like, not whenever I use it, but since using it, I have very minimal breakouts. I'll probably have like hormonal breakouts, and that's just about it. But yeah, I'm not letting that go. You gonna have to pry my hands off of it for me to let it go, because I'm not letting it go. So moving on, that takes us to our next one. If my skin is really dry in the wintertime, I am definitely gonna use the CeraVe healing ointment. Now that, it almost feels like Vaseline, but at the same time, it repairs your skin, if that makes sense. Like, they don't call it the healing ointment for anything. Like, it actually repairs your skin if need be. Like, I would use it a lot whenever, like, if I did have a breakout and I continuously like would scratch out my skin, or my skin was really dry to where I had my eczema patches, I would go ahead and use the healing ointment all over my face, saturate it. Now, of course, when you wake up, you have to cleanse that off because it's very thick. Like I said, it's like Vaseline. So you definitely have to wash that off, but it literally repairs your skin. Like, kudos to them, because that product is a go. Moving on, the next one, which I would say I just got put onto, is the Palmer Skin Therapy Oil for the face. I use that. That could also be a reason why my skin glows a lot. Well, it has been glowing a lot lately, is because I've been using that before I go to sleep. I use that and I pat it into my skin after I've washed my skin and put on like a toner type deal. I pat that into my skin and my skin stays moisturized for the rest of the night. And when I wake up, my skin still feels extremely moisturized. So the Palmer Skin Therapy Facial Oil, they knew what they were doing with that one. So I'm going to go on to the next one, which is Pond's. Now these two, actually I'm gonna do two products at one time, because these are two products that I use when it comes to moisturizing my face before I do my makeup. And that's gonna be the Pond's Night Cream, the blue kind, and then the Skin Food Moisturizer. Who is that by? I gotta look that up, hold on. Welletta? I don't know. But that's how I'm gonna assume you say it, Welletta. But the Skin Food Moisturizer, this is what it looks like. You can't even see it, whatever. Oh, they have a different one? Oh, they have a body cream. Oh, that is a body cream. Anywho, So those are the two products that I use right before I know that I'm about to do my makeup, and I want to make sure that my face is really moisturized before I put my makeup on, so that my primer has something to actually stick to and my face doesn't look like super dry throughout the day. Like, I absolutely cannot stand that. So I put on the Pond's night cream, or I put on the Welletta Skin Food Moisturizer. Those two products, like, I would say if you don't like heavy things, like, I would say don't use the Welletta. But trust me, that cream is so damn thick, babe. It's thicker than me, and that's hard. But yeah, okay, well, that Welletta Skin Food Moisturizer is really thick, but I would say like the Pond's night cream is a little bit more water-based, it feels like. But when I tell you, that's actually what I have on right now. So my skin is moisturized by the Pond's right now. That's what I have on. Throughout the day, I moisturize my face so that it's not super dry. So this is my second round of moisturizing. Before I started this video, I was outside and stuff, and so I don't know whether or not like the sun took any of my moisture. So I went ahead and moisturized my skin again with the Pond's, and this is what it looks like. So next up, we have the Topicals Like Butter, and this is a really good product, you guys. If you are looking for that moisturizer that feels like an ointment type of deal, I would use this at night. And I don't use it often, but when I was using it, when I first bought it, it was really good, like really, really good. I love the consistency of it and everything like that, but I got to the point where I didn't want to keep using too many products on my face, so I kind of sat that one down a little bit, but it worked just fine. So I definitely do recommend that. Now, two honorable mentions that I have to go ahead and talk about is Tatcha's moisturizer, Tatcha's facial moisturizer. When I tell you, actually that kind of gives me the same vibe as Pond's, now that I'm thinking of it. Yeah, so the Tatcha kind of gives me the same vibe that the Pond's gives me, but better. But better. I would say better. Yeah, for sure. But that's the type of vibe it gives me. It's water-based, just like the Pond's one. Like, it feels like it's more water-based. And the way that it literally makes your skin look so flawless, Tatcha knew what they were doing. And I believe that Tatcha is like is it a Korean skincare line? I just burped. Japanese. Tatcha is a Japanese line. So yeah, and you know, they skin be looking very good. So yeah. And my second honorable mention is gonna have to be Good Molecules. Give it up to them. They earned it. They actually gifted me some products, and that was at the end of 2022, like December, and I think I got it in January. And I used that, y'all. They did no wrong with that. So I'm gonna go ahead and give that an honorable mention, because I would have never known about any of their products if they didn't send it to me. Like, when I go to Ulta, it's in Ulta, by the way. When I go to Ulta, I know exactly what I'm looking for, so I kind of like breeze over certain aisles. And they were in Ulta, and I never knew that. But definitely when I finish what I have, I'm going to re-up. So thank you so much for Good Molecules giving me those products, because I would have never been hip. But their toner is life. They gave me other products too, but their toner is, oh my gosh. I love their toner. But I'm gonna list all the products that they gifted me over here. I 10 out of 10 recommend Good Molecules because they are bomb. The last thing that I am going to have to hit on with facial moisturizing products is gonna be sunscreens. I have two sunscreens that I use. I use the Supergoop one, and I also use Black Girl sunscreen. Do with that information what you will, but those are my two go-tos. I use Black Girl sunscreen if I want something a little bit with a thicker consistency. It is actually like a creamy type of product, as the Supergoop is more so feels like, how can I describe it? I don't know, because I don't think I've ever had a product that's like Supergoop. You literally feel the moisture from the product, but it's also so lightweight that you can't tell that you have it on. Like, it's a sunscreen. Like, it's hard to explain, but the consistency is crazy. Like, I don't think that I have anything to compare it to, because nothing is like that. I would say something slightly comparable is the healing ointment that I was talking about, but at the same time, no, because it's so like, I don't know how to explain it. It literally feels like it glides right on. I don't know. Okay, get it for yourself, test it out. They carry it in Sephora. You won't be missing out, I promise. The Supergoop and the Black Girl sunscreen. Black Girl sunscreen is actually sold in like Target, I believe, and possibly Ulta. I think it is sold in Ulta. So yeah, those are the two places that you can buy those. 10 out of 10 recommend both of them. Both of them. I use both interchangeably, so yeah. Whew, that was just a face. Now we have to move on to the body. So for body wash, what I tend to use is the Naturium Hydrating Body Wash, the Glow Getter. Guys, this is for my dry skin girlies and guys, because anybody can have dry skin, let's be real. Y'all, when I started using this product, I was amazed. Like, for me, like I told you guys in the beginning of the video, I have really dry skin. So immediately, and I take hot showers. I know. But when I come out the shower, immediately after I come out the shower, it's almost instantly like my skin is so dry that it absorbs the water and turns ashy within, I want to say, 2 minutes. Like, you could ask my boyfriend, my skin be dry. I don't know. But I noticed that with using this product, the Naturium Hydrating Body Wash, the Glow Getter, it literally, when I put it on, my skin stays moisturized even after I get out of the shower, to the point where, like, I could wait a little bit before I put my lotion on. Now, I don't want to do that because your girl be ashy as a mug, but I'm telling you, like, the moisture that it helps, like, retain in my skin is like something I've never seen before. Honestly, I was really impressed. I'm never letting that product go. I don't care if it goes out of stock. I'm gonna search high and low for that product because I am amazed. And it also helps with my eczema. I have eczema as well. So I use it on the spots that I have eczema, just so that I can lock in some type of moisture. I pretty much like triple cleanse my body whenever I shower. And that is the last thing that I put on my skin, and I use my hands and just go ahead and rub it in. So yeah, get that. Listen to me when I say get that. Don't miss out. Okay, so next I'm gonna go ahead and bring it back to another wash that I have. Well, it's soap, matter of fact. And I discussed this in my last video that I posted, but the Donata spinach soap, I'm never letting it go. Why? Because it has helped my dry skin and eczema immensely. So I'm never letting that product go. I already described, if you haven't seen my last video, you can go ahead and go look at that. But yeah, that's what I use. And I'm not letting it go, like I said. So I'm trying to put you on. Go get it before it's all gone. The next thing I have on my list is the Tree Hut Shower Gel. I was in, where was I? I was in Ulta. And I was just browsing past, and this is when it first came out. So it was a few months ago. This product was on the shelves while I was walking past, and I was like, oh, I never seen this before. Mind you, I've used Tree Hut's exfoliators for years now. Since I was probably in middle school, I want to say. I've been using Tree Hut's exfoliators, and I saw that they had this shower gel, and I picked it up and I squeezed it to smell it, and that junk smells so amazing. Off of that alone, it made me pick it up. I got the pineapple one at first. And then I saw that it was sulfate free, and I was like, oh, okay, well, I can actually dig that. So I went ahead and I picked that up, and I've been using it ever since. I've already finished the pineapple one. I got the watermelon one, and that's about to be done. So I'm excited to see which one I try next. I kind of want to just try different ones out of the line, but it is extremely moisturizing. It lathers like crazy, so you really don't need a lot. This is actually what I use for my second cleanser, so you don't need a lot, but for sure I would use that, because all of the oils, they have a lot of essential oils in it, in that product, and not only does it smell good, but it leaves your skin feeling great. So you can't beat that. Next up, I have two Kopari products. I have the brown sugar scrub of Kopari, and I also have the Ultra Restore body butter. When I tell you, those two products, they knew what they were doing in that lab. Because number one, with the brown sugar scrub, whenever you use it, right, like it has, you can feel, I think they use like actual sand. I remember reading. I gotta double check, but I'm almost positive that they use actual sand. But it doesn't feel like harsh or gritty. No, because the moisture that it has inside of it, like I've never felt anything like it before. You can literally feel like a film of maybe like coconut oil. It might be coconut oil underneath. Yeah, it might be coconut oil based, because it keeps your skin like super duper moisturized after you've already washed off all of the, you know, the particles that help exfoliate it. It keeps your skin locked with moisturizer, like with moisturize. Locked and moisturized? Whatever. Anywho, you know what I'm trying to say. It locks in the moisture. That's what I'm trying to say. So I definitely would recommend the sugar scrub, and also that body butter that they have. It smells so freaking good. It smells so good, and it also leaves your skin so moisturized. I was like, I'm gonna need to buy another one. The only thing is, I feel like I ran through both of those kind of quickly. It comes in a really big jar, but it also feels like when you continue to use it more and more, it just like disappears. And I know that's the point of using your things, but I feel like I went through those two products thoroughly quickly. But yeah, I definitely recommend them over anything. Like, I would say that that con isn't anything to be like, you know, I'm not buying this anymore. I would definitely buy those products again. Now the next one on my list is the EOS lotion. I've bought it in vanilla cashmere, and I've also bought it in coconut waters. Those, I use that at night actually. So I use that in the nighttime for my moisture, along with my baby oil or my baby oil gel, whatever I decide to use at night, based off of however I'm feeling. But I definitely use the EOS lotion. I have to look up how to say that because I hate coming on here not pronouncing people's companies correctly. But that lotion locks in the moisture in your skin and makes you feel so hydrated for the rest of the night. Well, me at least. And it smells like heaven on earth. If you're one of those people who like that warm scent, which I do, they also have different flavors too. They have different scents. So I'm sure that they have like more floral, tropical scents. I just haven't used those. I typically go for the warmer ones. So it smells amazing, and it feels like I said, it feels great on your skin, keeps that moisture in throughout the entire night. So that leads me to my last product. And my last product, guys, lean in, because I'm gonna touch your hand when I say this. The La Roche-Posay Triple Repair Moisturizer. Don't play with it, don't play with it. Don't play with it. Like, I can't believe I have been asleep on this product for so long. Because what the heck? La Roche. What? Why wouldn't anybody tell me about that? Knowing how dry my skin be, I don't care if it's $20 for that bottle. I don't care. I'm gonna pay it every time. I'm about to run out, and guess what? I'm about to re-up, because I'm gonna pay it every single time. The way that moisturizer, literally, they weren't lying, it repairs your skin. Repairs it. Like, I feel like since using that product, I don't be dry for a long period of time at all. Like, this can actually last the entire day if I really wanted it to. If I really, really wanted it to, I definitely believe that this product could last me the entire day after I put it on. Like, even to the point where, like, for me, if I put lotion on my wet skin, it still makes me ashy. Like, it completely absorbs the product along with the water into my skin, and I still will be ashy after my skin completely dries. When I use this product after I come out the shower and I still have my wet skin, my skin will still be moisturized even after the fact. So for that alone, I'm gonna put this on my list. This is gonna be my honorable mention, because you cannot leave this out. I'm telling you. So yeah, those are the products that I have for you guys. Like I said, I'm trying to drop gems for you guys. Like, I'm not trying to leave anybody in the dark. I'm not trying to gatekeep. I'm just trying to have y'all be put on, because these are things that I wish that people told me about, because they would have literally changed my life, like I feel it doing to me right now. So yes, I hope this video was helpful for you guys, and I will see you on my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll